Hey everybody, how's it going? Back here once again for another lovely stream. This time we're playing one of the recent indie releases, Saltsea Chronicles, that I've been looking forward to. I had some extra credit left over after getting Spider-Man 2, and I was like, this one's on sale for its launch. I think it's ended today, maybe. So I wanted to get it and check it out and see how it goes. We'll play some of this and do all that. So yeah, let's uh let's check it out. This has some good options in here. Not only display stuff like basic VSync, but the accessibility seems to have a good bit here. It was like a dark mode, which I don't know what that is. We might turn that on here. A lot of stuff around, uh, tech stuff, things like that. So that's good if you need it. I like when games have you not at maximum audio. Unless you kind of just enjoy that, then you can remap everything if you need to. So there you go on that. Wait, there's one for mute all sounds. Okay, that's interesting. That's on a face button, so that means something you might actually use. So there's not much here on the face buttons. Hmm. Let's jump in. I don't know a ton about this game. It's from Die Gute Fabrik, developer that's made a number of good indie games. But this one is their newest one. I believe it's basically about navigating a world that has suffered from climate change and flooded. And they call, I don't know if they call the seas the Salt Sea. The Salt Sea is a name for the ocean or something. I forget. That's about as much as I know. So let's pick a journey. Start a new journey. Yep. I don't know if we're going to be in a good spot here on the left side, but we'll see. You will guide the crew as a collective. Yeah, we're controlling a crew of characters. Oh, wants me to. If you want to trace different pathways, you can branch your save file from any completed chapter. Some events might remain, but others will change. Ooh, okay, that's neat. No wrong choices, only your choices. In Saltsea, let's go. Yep, I can say that in Yarfi Roust. Oh, old friend. The grand old tree leans in anticipation of the wind, a faithful friend to rest on these many years. Maja's home, long left abandoned as she traveled the seas, recently brought back to life. And last one here. On temperate days, something about Nyarfi Roust makes it feel like the coldest place in the whole Salt Sea archipelago. Archipelago. I always forget. Yeah, let's tell a story. Stu, Mulp, Maja, Merle, and Iris gather around the fire. I swear I heard it yesterday. It was spooky. Ghosts in the machine. Does he touch? Unlikely. Ghosts? Interesting. Were they speaking Pata or ghost language? Respectfully, while ghosts are, well, nevertheless pays to listen to people's accounts, no matter how much stock you put in their interpretation. Nice way to say my brain's rusted. And they do have an option to turn the text into the dyslexic friendly font. Maybe I'll do that here so our dyslexic friends can have a little bit of an easier time here. The font size seems about right. Let's try dark mode. I want to see how that looks. Yeah, this conversation, it's indented from the the person that's being mentioned. Okay. There we go. Oh, we're going back through. Okay. We'll just keep going. Let's see. Alright. That's way to say my brain's rusted. Mulps, baby. Ade. Let's out a quiet whimper. Mulp. Maybe it's Mulpe. Okay, you can go back up in case you missed something. I can see why they have the background option for, or a way to highlight the names a little bit better. So I can kind of get a little bit lost. I see the way they indents, like this one talking to this and then goes back to Stu. Enough ghosts. Aye, this is not a time. This is not a night for ghosts. Except for our ghost ship. Though Dick Kelpie's looking more corporeal every day. Perhaps we can go over our plan for no plans, I'm exhausted. Tell us one of your stories, Maja. Well, I can't refuse that. Let me see. Ooh. Oh. I don't know what's going on in this image here on the present side. Maybe the past. Once there was land as far as the eye could see, the food growing everywhere, wondrous cities and great technologies. The time of the hoarders, who took too much and gave little in return. One day the seas began to rise and protested their greed. Ooh. Definitely not about anything actually happening. The hoarders were ingenious and built towers. Every time they built higher, the seas got more jealous. Oh, these are like the Jetsons. They responded in turn. Towers became so tall, they also began to anger the sun. How dare they blot it out? So the sun tried to push them away. The seas taller, the sun hotter, and the mountains of food they had amassed grew smaller and smaller. Don't you ever get bored of flood stories? Doom, disaster, don't get hoardy. What about stories of now? Kind of fascinating how many myths of the flood have propagated since the before times. It is in fact possible to trace several distinct languages or lineages. I wonder what's going on up there in the top left or top right. For a second I thought that was like a save thing, but maybe not. It's a favorite on Yarfy. Must be all that stuff about the hot sun. Burning ball of fire sounds good to us. Brr, there's a chill tonight. Pulling her closer to the fire. Who else has the story? Alright, Iris is going to step up here. Iris is on the right, I think. The girl with the... maybe curly hair there? Okay, yeah. Not me. How could someone who's been stuck on one salty old island their whole life have a story? Wolf shakes her head, happy to listen, not the storytelling kind. Perhaps I could tell you all about one of my most meaningful archaeological experiences. Or the origin story about the two lovers who became the moons. Ah, both tempting. Iris, you choose. It's us getting to pick here. Let's go with that. As you know, one of the first to dream sail was Suchi, and I was lucky enough to study one of her earliest texts. Paper was an abundant resource back then. It's fascinating to see how comfortable Suchi is with leaving blank space on the pages. Fascinating texts written in a mix of Old Tongue and other languages we're still working to decipher. In it, Suchi recounts a time of great electric communication, an electric skin connecting every person to others' feelings and thoughts minute by minute. When the dancers destroyed electric communications, wait, what, the dancers? And the flood so many people, Suchi theorizes that it was the sudden loss which prompted dream sailing. Dreams became more vivid and people found they could navigate them with purpose, meet and speak with others, connection, trained through the electric, found again in dreams. Is that like VR stuff?
Ah.
I didn't know you had access to her texts. Wool kits, fleas in your undies, Popple.
Ugh.
Yuck. I was just wondering, how long until we can sail? And where are we going to go when we can? Allies to Maja, who sighs.
Mm-hmm.
Kid has a point. Yeah. What is our plan? Simply adventure. All right. Tell us like it's a story. Oh. Once a tricksy stowaway met a beautiful seafarer, the strongest and best navigator she'd ever known. Then that seafarer introduced her to an old friend, a diver and traveler, ship's cook, and wily seabird, the glue in every situation you might find. That seabird knew a historian who had been digging around for old knowledge, historian willing to push further and deeper than those before. Then they all met a young ratter who had somehow managed to build a rig out of odds and ends and get themselves fluent in every language of Saltsea. Ooh. They came together on Narfi Roast to build the ancient Die Gute, ready to set sail on an adventure that would one day be told all over these isles. It's just popping up like a X to continue thing on the bottom left. Not sure if I like Wily. Sounds a bit too much like old. A nice story.
Okay.
We'll be up with Nyars tomorrow. Best of bed, I reckon. Dream sailing. Okay. Probably not going to read everything myself here. Read it out loud at least. I'll let you do it. Alright, so you can tell those two have a relationship, so that's cool. Alright. Oh. Is this her dream sailing, or is this like an intro to the game? It's probably both. There we go. I'll take a screenshot there. Like getting the title cards. Ooh. Yeah, you can see all the stuff that got flooded down there. Where's Maja?
Mm-hmm.
I believe Maja would leave without a word. Her pack has vanished, her house is vacated. Soggy Almanac. Feeble Andre. Left without some word on why. Okay, maybe she just wanted space. Space, yes, that's it, totally. We just need to ask somebody around, someone will know. Alright. Shall form an expedition to locate our captain. Expedite a place you've been living for weeks. That's not what expedite means. Oh, shush. She pack, leave any messages, that kind of thing. Should also examine our vessel. Brave to Kelpie, perhaps there's a clue there. Alright, she wouldn't just leave us. Should accompany Merle. Oh geez. Okay, we got decisions to make. Made up with 2 crew members. Merle has volunteered to lead it. Mope isn't able to join him. You can compare remaining crew members' motivations and skills and decide who should complete the duo. So we got Merle, classical historian, great interest in cultural anthropology, marred only by a clumsy manner, and an allergy to basically everything. It's been far too long since I've had the opportunity to exercise my anthropological training. Merle speaks Pada and an archaic version of Old Tongue. Wait, oh, we got info on the island here. Island dominated by a huge seabird colony, farmed by the local population for oil, eggs, meat, and down. Let's see, a very insular community, though it's not clear whether they dislike strangers or whether the stink of guano keeps people away. The main language on Yarfi is Pada, so Merle's good for that, okay. Iris, a local but a misfit. Is there really a place on Narfi for Iris to grow? I mean, she's the local kid here, or Iris, they're the local kid. I don't know any pronouns just yet. Stu, Diver Wanderer, good with the locals, nearly ready to retire, perhaps just one more adventure. Ada and Esterly. Like Iris. So there we go. We got those 2. Okay. Like much like the beginning, we got places we can look at. Slips on some feathers on the floor, coughing as the dander catches in his throat. Frightful, farcical, flagitious? Flagitious? Oh, I've never seen that word before. Feathers. I think you came to the wrong island. I suppose it's not the bird's fault that I am constitutionally incapable of tolerating their plumage. Local customs are anthropologically interesting, at least. An offer. I know their language. I could tell them to leave you alone, or to follow you everywhere you go. It should not be possible to sneeze in fear, but Merle manages. An issue represents tension between members of the crew. You track issues, access them in the hub. I'm gonna guess. Okay, here we go. Inside lists the starting points for each log entry. Shows follow-ups and portraits of associated characters. If you're ever unsure about your next steps, always return to the log. Okay, this is neat. This has got some stuff going on. Captain Mosh was missing. Okay. Match of crew members will change and reshape as the story progresses.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Claims to have lost count of her age, but it's somewhere around 70. Okay. Tensions and conflicts within your crew that can be active. Resolved like this issue here. A few months, it still feels like early days. When an issue can no longer be resolved, it's marked as scuppered. Okay, so active. Iris is knowing about Merle's dismissal of Nyarfi culture. The crew of DeKalpi are tense about in their worry over their vanished captain. Has been resolved. And yeah, Mulp feels like Maja has been acting strangely for a few days. Now she's disappeared. What's going on? So it's like something we can't deal with. Okay. We found bird stuff, so. What's this over here? Oh. That's our map of where we've been. Okay. Okay, so that's neat. Our bunk trussing up bundles of herbs. Always wise to be ready, kitten. She's impulsive for sure, but this isn't like her. So what we saw is that something happened, that she might have been taken by somebody else. We don't know. Stretch belief. Aha. Of course, I believe every word. Always said I wanted to see as much of Saltsea as possible. We got kids. 5 all over the place. Reckon they inherited my itchy feet. Where you find, I'll be ready. Alright. Bing shows DeKalpi's crew in front of their ship, smiling broadly, or in Merle's case, trying to. She was a particularly slow painter. It took 3 tries to get the rudder fit right. But we did it. We had worked hard. That's the look you see on my face. Pride. What if someone took her? If they did, we will take her back. Okay. I was distracted for just a moment. Quickly turns to pull something from their mouth. Maja's lucky Narfoot charm. Never likes to leave without it. This feels like bad news. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, well. We might have something to talk to her about. Let's see. New sling, okay. Looks a sconce with at the wriggling day. I don't know that I've seen a sconce written down. I've heard it before plenty. But she'd sew up a sling in a trice. Blood's sake, where is she? Yeah, we're gonna find her. The sling. Huckle's Clutch. One of the lesser visited places of trade across the archipelago. The only rule of trade is that it be fair. Okay, that's neat. How dare you ask for help? I guess issues doesn't necessarily mean like it's a negative thing. Then, yeah, we got... Wait. Oh, it still kept me back here. Okay. Okay. Colin Yar. Okay. It's like local stuff. Beds. Seems like an adventure game where you kind of want to check everything out, so okay. We got that all noted down. Okay, I was just checking if there's anything new here. Seems like Maj's house seems like the place to go. As a start from the left. Drawing a majestic ship is pinned to Maj's wall. There's something uncanny about it. That isn't the ship, huh? The sails, yeah. Sails, as though drawn at a different scale. Was a superlative technical artist, she wouldn't make such a mistake. Her stares at the mystery ship, twisting a curl of her hair. What did it say? Their hair, okay. Maybe they're not going by pronouns, maybe they're they, them. So, okay, we'll keep that in mind for the future here. This confirms my rather upsetting hypothesis. Mope doesn't believe Maja will leave. I'm much afraid the conclusion may be inevitable. She wouldn't leave us, not without saying why. There must be something. We keep looking, of course. I was staring at the radio, pulls a neat little tool up wallet from her pocket, from their pocket. Sure you... This is the one thing I definitely know. Got it. Ben Coves, sharp lights to the solo. Moon's dark. Ben Coves means friends up north. It's used as a filler word too. Could that be the on Solo Flat? Dangerous waters north and east of Saltsea Archipelago, which no ship has ever survived, probably. No mention of Maja, though. I like the... like that, like a nice little piratey R. Nevertheless, your skill with communications is impressive. There's nothing like picking up a signal from across the archipelago and figuring out what it means. What's your credit? Yeah, we're trying to make them feel nice. Let's go over here. So within the past day. Sketches. She's gathered anything that will take ink, drawing scribbled on offcuts of fabric, dried leaves, even a few pieces of precious paper. Bigger, brighter, stranger.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Dream sailing.
Yes.
I believe it is wise to keep an open mind on metaphysical matters. What I cannot confirm or deny, so too can I not dismiss. Iris thinks people overstate the importance of dream sailing. Yeah, well, congratulations, making even less sense than a dream sailor. A sheet slips to the floor. Work progressing. Crew well chosen. Consumed by the project. Aaron came, not happy, worried. Obstacle? Know what I have to do, no matter what. Aaron. I don't like this. We should examine Decalpi before we follow this particular thread. Could have so easily discarded such an important project. Alright. So, found some stuff. I don't know how important, but I looked at her house. Looking at stuff I don't really have to do too much with. Let's talk to the guard, see what the guard has to say here. Well-muscled islanders stationed in front of Decalpi, arms folded. Hello. I gather collective custodianship is typical here. Iris. Hey, Malka, it's me, Iris. We cliff roped in the same class, remember? We just walk over then? Heavy chain secures. Disbelief. Stop people from using what they need. Belongs to Narfi Roast. Perhaps you explained why she left the first time. It's them. People here just hate anything new. He's always hated Masha. Aaron. Alright, we got Aaron. The Gathering Hall, okay. Bird-shaped head, crane. Wow, okay. Celeste Retreat. We should probably take a look at that, but what do we have now? A lot of stuff here. Oh. Let's go to the retreats. See what's up here. All your dream sailing needs. Let's show some respect. Or if she has seen something on this plane or another. Alright. Lulamet scented candles. Sure you quite appreciate the strength of the avian aroma here on Narfi. I like the candles. Hey, you like them, you like them. That's... Alright, we're done here. Gonna go look around a bit more. Okay, we do have something. Okay. Okay, well. What's off to this side? Bird poop mounds. Yar, a small, well-oiled, and fat gull with striped orange beak and extremely irritating call. Sorry, Merle. Birds are what we do here. Okay. Glinting in the muck. Look there. Suppose you won't want to see this then, just a filthy rock. It's in your eye. Iris sticks their tongue out at Merle and stuffs the grubby Nyar eye in their pocket. Knowing the facts. Footprints. And one human. Would that be, like, basically anyone? See, it rained shortly after sundown yesterday, so one and only one human passed this way overnight. Do you know the precise size of her feet? Because I certainly don't. Alright. Well, we got a shoe print. That's as much as we've got here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, sorry to keep looking over here, but they keep putting stuff around here, and I'm gonna take a look at it. There we go. The Weathered Wing, the Gathering Hall, the Citizen. Yeah, let's go see what this is. Aniko's roasting several gulls. Gull today, some of our best birds. Sue said she was going to do gull for us next. Aniko, have you seen Maja? She's absent. Absconded. Missing. At large. No. Perhaps you saw something out of place last night? Didn't mind who got hurt in the process. If she matters to you, I hope you find her. Alright. Well, we met Aniko. Let's see, do we have any lookers? Yeah, we got more. The hall, that's the Kelpie. It is or it isn't. It's hard. Feathers for the memory, one each year. It happened before I was born. A disaster at sea? We don't like to talk about it. I apologize, Iris. Okay. Some sort of tragedy happened in this community. Rusted shame. Thank you for taking such care of the feathers. No child of the Roust can be safe under such a curse. Let's go see Aaron since we're looking for them. You select a time interaction, the time of day will change and some conversations will no longer be available. Are you ready to proceed? Oh. Well, we got, okay. So that's going to advance time, so we should probably go look around a bit more. Kind of gather information that we can. The Nyar is a gift from the wind and waves. Hey ha, sing for the Nar. In the hunger and the cold, 'tis the Nar that saves. Hey ha, hey, sing for the sea. Sing hey ha, sing for the Nar. Sing hey ha, sing for the Nar. Charming, charming. Let's see. I'm gonna try to keep that up if I'm not gonna read it. Alright. Start talking to people or investigating things here. Simon with his arms around a woman with a shock of curls. It just popped out. That's funny, I've been here for several months, but I don't seem to recall meeting her. Oh, I think she passed away. He's kind of in denial about that. Again, Puckles. Here's me thinking you were bringing life back to it. So was Jimmy's in those days? She came ashore, and when we climbed aboard, not a soul to be found but her. Whole crew drowned? Patrons of the weather. Oh. So not many folk care to talk about it, but our Alyssa might later. When she's had a few more cups, if you catch my drift. Okay. Ruffling some feathers here, but hopefully not too much. Yes. You blow-ins have had too much assistance. I'm not a blow-in, nor's Maja. Stirring up trouble, sheltering whoever blows in on the tide. Guides spout forgiveness, but some folk are best left on the outside if you ask me. Or like who, your Maja, these blow-ins that Neshko Ak. Island would thrive more than it currently appears to, and to be able to hold to great minds like Maja. A lot of reading, but some interesting stuff. Also, having watched a lot of Columbo lately, this makes me wonder how Columbo would deal with all this. Good riddance to bad eggs, I say, and do you smell that on the air? Storm brewing, mark my words. The Winged Seaweed Brew. I guess everything here. Do we have... Like I was going to say, is there more... Oh, jeez. I'll look for stuff I can look at. Rollabouts in the Hololowlands. Oh, also there's a lot of birds. There's Neshko. Wobbly Puckle. The Puckles flap back and forth outside their hut. These are like chickens. Okay. That smell like sunroot. Yeah, let's see what we added to our... Okay, we got Feather Totem. It seems like a good idea to fill out this as much as you can, because they're also meeting a lot of interesting people and all that. And, if you're doing an investigation, you should probably meet people and explore. But yeah, we're gonna go for a good 40 more minutes or so. We'll see what we can do by then. Your bird seems somewhat distressed. Perhaps you should attend to them. You couldn't be happier. We are the same, me and the Puckles. So I see. When we were hatchlings. But that was before Aaron. Aaron. Not today. When you see Maja, tell her that some of us were glad to see her return. We'd best move on. You're a good egg, I reckon. Look after our iris. That one will hatch out special. Okay. Heights? Problem is rather the depths. Of course. We all get tossed over the edge as soon as we can walk. That's how you find out if you're made to be a harvester or not. I remember my first sail. That means of traversing cliff faces named after sailing because of the use of rigging ropes. Okay. Got a huge big egg at my first go. Wasn't for me. Wise if you ask me. Oh, jeez. We talk to the children? Oh no. Look at these people. Little boat, oh, sail to Sisso. The waves beat high, the waves beat high. Holy Grace man, strong wave-faced man, looks to the sky, looks to the sky. Okay. Let's talk to Wagner here. The attention of the roosting gnars. From this vantage point, you must surely be able to see any passing traffic. Nay, not a sign of her, Popple. A project? And how much she's gone, you'll follow. We need some supplies. Okay. Yeah, it seems likely it's part of this game's thing is that this is not going to be solvable directly on this island. We will probably have to find a means to go around and chase where she may be. Word from the wing is that he's running away from something. Okay. Neshko's house. Let's go visit Neshko and see what is up with this fellow. Impressive. Not many folk last that long in a staring contest with my door. Jeez, look at that bird. I don't know if it looks like a smirk to me, but I'm assuming it's not. I don't know. She adopted me. Okay. This year's coverage of the Great Snold Race. Who will win this time? Will it be Klippa or Rocca Jr.? Mo Rocca Jr., okay. Mayreed is just about to declare her love for Inez, little knowing that Inez has just been forced to leave the island for 7 years for the crime of hoarding, even though she is innocent and framed by the dastardly Porl. Such a tragic scene. It's extremely compelling. Iris, art can be a window in a greater understanding. Every resource must have an immediate purpose. Alright. Well, that's all we got here. Yeah, I think we got bird stuff. Gull eggs, okay. These are all gifts. Okay. Passionate poets and singers of song, okay. Yep, eggs and Neshko's pet bird. Okay, that bird does have a mouth under the beak, okay. Is that's what that's suggesting? I don't know. Does he have like a bunch of chest hair or something, or Or is this just, I don't know what that... That just looks a little, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We need help.
Hey!
Understand, she made me useful. Everyone always got me to do things I was rubbish at. Couldn't trade properly, couldn't climb properly. She got me on the radio, and that was the first good thing. The only good thing. Sorry, little Puckle. I know she means a lot to you, but I don't know where she's gone. Sometimes we lose people, and sometimes people leave us behind. Plucked and salted seabirds hang from the ceiling. Great feathery thing. Narmeister helm. That's what it's called, a Narmeister helm. It's like ancient. As a child, well, you know how it is. Sun warmer, the Nar calls sweeter, and the Narmeister back then wore this beautiful thing. They were wise and kind and knew the way of the tides. Winds change, don't they? When I borrow it, I mean I totally look after it and like respect the feathers and everything. It's just I might not be around much and I take it. It'll look over you, trade for your safety. That's trade enough, Puckle. Hey, we got a Narmeister helm. I only apprenticed here for 2 weeks. It was, well, I counted a lot of things. There was a trader who taught me Mintan once. Fine. Dear me, I hope they also helped you expand your vocabulary. How many languages do you know? 2. Sail fabric. It's for a baron, after all. Perhaps there's a bolt of Yulican silk sitting around somewhere. Fort Alcazar, an ancient fort that has been repurposed and now supports an eclectic community of artists. Okay. Okay, we got a sling. That helps solve a thing. So yeah, there was a demo for this at the Summer Game Fest, Steam Next Fest stuff in the summer. I downloaded it. I did not get a chance to start it, unfortunately. Okay. Just want to double check. So yeah, we got some things here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there was one more on there. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's go take that back to Mope. Must be burdensome to manage a child yourself. It is what it is. Okay. Oh. Well, that's not great, but that's all we can do for now. Yeah, so that's shown up here as an issue. Okay. Unless the Celeste retreat has resolved itself, but I don't... Yeah, that might be a thing that we can do after some time has passed. Maybe. Just double checking that there's... Alright. Only other thing over here is the menu. Crispy bits are just, an hour a day, you know. Alright, time for the gathering hall to see Aaron. See what the heck's going on with this guy here. I just want to see if we had anything else. Alright. Aaron stomps over before Merle can stop them, shouting questions. And what have you done with Maja? It was never your ship. Time we called a stop to Maja's nonsense in any case. Let's keep calm here.
Ugh.
Find a reasonable way to assist our crew in... No. One of your own community members has vanished, and we have a reason to believe. I said no. Legal patience once more. I infer from all this that Maja may have done something to upset you. Nevertheless, our work, and hers, is important. I insist that. You will insist nothing. Ridiculous, you people. Ridiculous people. Lazy young malcontent, an absurd historian, and an appalling cook? You will not tolerate it. You cannot wrest the key from me either. Another person entirely. Jeez. That did not go well. Or the way that... I don't know. Maybe if we got angry, we would have gotten something? I don't know. Maybe it would have made things worse. Yeah, because they all think the ship is bad luck. This is somewhat dispiriting. It appears our investigation has been prematurely curtailed. Maja needs us.
Okay.
We ask his mom, where is she at?
Agreed.
Is that the person at the wing is this? It's fish tartare wrapped in bark heat. Well, we've been stymied. Let's see what else we got here. Let's talk to Utra again. Is that their diet? It's called Happiness Chum. Commonly used for those who have imbibed a little too much distilled sunroot. So I'm assuming that's an alcohol of some sort. Okay. Do we have anything else in Neshko's house? Okay. He's hanging out with this bird, which is cool. People of Andre's Nautical Almanac. Everyone like this wouldn't have been reclaimed or rotted, you see. Ooh. Then has a chart of every island by language and a chapter on dialects. A long journey, are you? Steer careful in the easterly sea. So I think we got that book. We got a couple things here. Yeah, the book. Oh, there's 2 pages of this. Okay. Utra's Puckles, yep. Certainly a drunk chicken, as far as I can tell. Alright, we got one more for the Nar. Alright. Oh, Celeste is out. Uh-oh, Celeste. Goodnarf? Merlin Iris.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Celeste, have you seen Maja?
Hmm. Oh.
Hmm. That's not great. Even a novice could admire the fine accomplishment of this triptych. Exhilarating and quite exquisite. Contemplate them and allow thoughts and sensations to arise. What thoughts and sensations are you getting? Then the water rising, scary. Disquieting indeed, discombobulating even. So give us the ability to dream, some of us at least. Okay. Okay. So we're done in there. And we finally met Celeste here. Anything new in Maja's house? Wings trim and speed like, hushed running a beacon bound containers overlipping. Oh my. Unheard of, unparalleled, unprecedented, unsettling. Singular and singularly concerning. How could Maja have such a thing and not have told me? What are they? Blueprints. Fresh ink. Did she copy them or design it herself? An engine. Why would she have this? Didn't they, cause the flood? Historical record is unclear. Wow, wow, wow. Check in with the crew real quick. That's it? Okay. When Maja came back, I was just some kid playing with radios. No one knew what to do with me. Whether a captain who deserts her post is quite as impressive as... Don't say that. I am aware that you are upset, Iris. But you're not the only one affected by what has occurred here. Yeah, they need to realize that they're not the only one. They cannot monopolize the feelings about Maja's disappearance. Alright. I think we've looked around enough. Time to go to the wing. Okay, this person listed as the one we're looking for. Oh, I remember that. There's a card game. I do believe I should like to try. This lot are sharper than a yakka's tooth. His long body, sharp teeth, and brown leathery wings. What do you think, Iris? Will you play? Let's play. Let's see what Spoils is about. Yes. Trick-taking explainer. The rules of Spoils. Oh. Team score will be counted here. Consists of 3 rounds. Oh, geez, look at the... Oh, my God. I'm just covering up a thing that tells me what button to push to exit. How many spots do I have there? 11? Do I have that there? Okay, you're not missing any, I don't think. No. You'll score points from the cards you collect. This is the cheat sheet. Aces are the lowest ranked cards, and the highest are king or K's. Oh, do they not know what the letters are for? That's an interesting detail there. And Spoils, each round is made up of 11 tricks, in which each player plays one card, moving clockwise around the table. By playing 10 of shells, Merle-nominated shells is the lead suit. Have to play shells if they have them. If they don't, only then can they play another suit. Plays the K of shells. And because it's the highest ranking card in the lead suit. Currently Stu is winning and there are 2 points to be won. Iris played 10 of fish, adding 2 more points into play. Iris couldn't follow the lead suit, so had to play a different one. They can't win the trick with this card. Play a card with which will add points to the trick. Oh, okay. That'd be a jack or 4. That one? Oh. Stu's K of shells, your team. Okay, I just skipped that. Means the next. My team is Neshko and Stu. The winner of the last trick leads the next. This means Stu will start. Okay, so Stu is playing with me. They put down points that make them the lead. And so I could throw in a card to add points onto that. Okay. The sweeper suit is randomly selected. The sweeper suit will be indicated by an icon displayed at the center of the table. When playing with sweepers, each trick will be won by the highest ranking sweeper suit card instead of the highest ranking lead suit card. Each trick will be won by the highest ranking sweeper suit card. Play a card that will win the trick. Would that be a K? Or do I want to play like a jack? Play a card that will win the trick by matching the sweeper's suit. I don't have anything that matches the sweeper suit. I guess I don't understand what a sweeper suit is. Winner of the trick leads the next one. See if you can win this round. Okay. Just put this one down. Yeah, she's going to put down a 10, so we win that. Okay. Let's go for this suit. They can't. We get nothing out of that, so. Yeah, they stole that. And that gives them a bunch of points, too. Seven of that one. We've won it, so I should look to add points. Okay. So 4 is my only play here. Oh. Not 100% sure on that one, but... Alright, 6. Play that, take it. And we're down to the last handful of cards. Probably throw that out to see what I can do. So it seems like it's important to win those early hands. Because then you can go into this with... I won that one technically, so... I guess I still won? Okay. I'm just going to throw points in here. And we won. I think I kind of get this. Oh, geez, there's more. Oh. Okay, let's play a little more of this. Apologies not pushing the story stuff as much, but this is interesting. Peculiar rule for deciding who wins points. Once the trick goes to the losing team, winning team gets the remaining cards. Apparently Merle and Iris will win the trick with the 10 of anchors. 2 points for the winning card. We'll get the rest, giving them 4 points. That will win the trick, but not give any points to Merle and Iris. So I guess that would mean put the king down. The K of anchors, your team wins the trick and gives away no points. Without giving points away. Now it's your turn to start. Try to win the rest of the ground. Okay, well. We throw this down. Oh. Yeah, we get the point value of the top card, they get the rest. So, okay, that's what is going on here. So, Iris is going to put down... Alright. I can't win this, so I'm not going to give them points. So, we get the 4... Or no, we get the king. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so... Best way was not to give them any points. So I can give them this. They will get 0. And we get the 4. That's interesting. The ghost. Oh. So we get the 11. They get the 2. I'm getting the hang of it. I don't know how much I'm getting the hang of it, but that's really all I can play. Okay. They get the 11. We get the 11. They get the 10. So we still gain points on them. We get this. They would get the... So I should probably not put anything major into here. I should put that... Oh. They get 0, we get 5. Yeah, because they get the... I don't know why the 6 was the high card, but okay. Boy, I'm gonna rely on Stu here. Because I either got major points or small points. Alright. So we get they get the 11, we get the 5. That's not great. Alright. That's the last one I can play. They win the... Oh, we lose... Oh. Just giving them tons of points. That was the only one I could play. This is not going to win any... Or maybe it will. I don't know. They get the 2. We get the 4. I don't know if we're going to... I don't think we can win. I'll put that in. That's my last one. Yeah, they get the 10. We get the 4. We lost. Oh no. And we didn't get any trophies. I wonder what the trophies are. Okay, we got that. Oh geez, we're into this thing. Okay. What are the trophies for? 45 trophies. Holy crap. For 4 chapters and 7, 8 chapter 9, 10, 12. Holy crap, 12. Like what's a 1.1%? Holy crap. But yeah, it's almost time for me to go. Unfortunately, you cannot do more of this, but what are the ones bound here at the bottom? Okay. 39%. Okay, we have not gotten to that point. Find out what sisal really means. Ooh. That mean Ade and Iris? Well, that was a lot of text. I did not read any of that. All 4 players play 1 card. Any card in the sweeper suit is a higher ranking a card in another suit. I still don't understand the sweeper suit things. 100 or more points in a round. They have gathered too many points and instead score 0 points for the round. Opposing team scores 100 points. As a revealed a card, the suit with the highest total number of points is chosen to the sweeper suit for that round. What's Triangle do? Oh. Okay. We have settings just for this? Oh geez, this card thing, I wish you could save. That's what I thought the options thing would be, but no, it's all the stuff here. It looks like you can kind of make it go slower instead of continuing to kind of give yourself some time, but we're going to call it here because there's a lot of stuff going on. But I will be back tomorrow to stream. No stream Saturday, though I am working a bit later I will not be leaving until a bit later, but I'm not going to try and push it. Ooh, apologies. A little bit of a hiccup there, but alright. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a good weekend ahead. If you do not return, I don't know what the next one will be. I was thinking I got the Metal Gear Solid collection, but it's also just Metal Gear Solid and 2 and 3 and Metal Gear 1 and 2 and the two visual novel, graphic novel things. Maybe that could be fun still. There's also the finals open beta that's out there and other stuff. I don't know. But I think I'm going to find something else. I maybe have something on the Switch to play. Not Super Mario Wonder. That'll be a me thing. But thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a good week ahead. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.